Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the NC State Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the NC State Wolfpack offense is on the field and ready to start the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. He got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running to Green. Turning it on. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He caught it, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. NC State going up tempo. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Cal's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Golden Bears are rolling down the field.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the complete.
Fires one high and deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets it out quickly. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. Trying play action.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. The short hands, it's Marsh. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Breaks the tackle.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up into manageable third down situations. And we've seen them at any area of the field so far in this one have success in the running game. They'll keep that up until this defense proves they can stop it.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the move. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We reach the break. It's NC State on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Finds his man. It's Green. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive. Rex
Sips one guy, now he's loose. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Wolfpack, after that big play on the ground, might just run it until they stop it. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. The run to the left. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on 4th down and short. Wolfpack will get the first down. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too.
And into the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, NC State!
and the offense continues to run the football. A 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Let's talk for a second about NC State. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
They'll run it from the gun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this thing.
you know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Running back searching for a hole. He breaks a tackle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the move at the 30. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hill. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Golden Bears in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Flushed out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Prince. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Using the quick game. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The offense will quickly use a timeout. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Quarterback adapting. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Just a well-oiled offensive machine. They make the play, they get the spike, and now a chance to score before the break. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun 1st half. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offense.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lost the fire on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit trying to have a big completion here. Snagged out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does, too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback, and they're able to come away with a pick.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's on target and complete. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack! On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Georgia Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the ATL for some time. They're up 14 over Louisville. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Off play action. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Pulls it, fired complete. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they pick up just a few on that completion. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Discards him with the stiff arm. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves him in a hole. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the right side. He just brought some serious energy making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, running back on the move. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the third quarter. This defense will start the fourth on its heels. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. So now it's second and long. They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. NC State to the line on 3rd and inches. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking downfield on first down. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Prince. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Fakes to grab. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Keeps it on the bootleg. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Power football with the run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Golden Bears will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in at the 40. And the returner will be brought down. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Doug. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. brought down after a nice gain. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That last score just a little icing on the cake in this one as they get set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks.